One thing about history is Maiza and Mastura meet Alexander Miles the inventor. Written by NatashaJohn-Baptiste and illustrated by Jennifer Lewis. A little girl and boy named Maiza and Mastura went to see their friend. Their friend lives in a really tall building. The top of the building seems to go on and on, higher and higher. Did it have an end? In order to travel, Maiza's brother Mastura has a special seat. He could not climb stairs because he had wheels for his feet. The children thought for some time. It seemed like such a dilemma. How would they travel up the tall building to visit their friend Hakima? As they thought and pondered what to do, they remembered their favourite world history book, and from it sprang a clue. They thought about the pages in this book. They smiled and smiled again. The great and exciting wonders were unfolding, and now they could see a friend. He was a gentleman they had read about who could solve the situation. From his mind he devised a fantastic creation. His smart thinking could help Mastura's chair go up and down the tall building so much safer. They could now take a ride in the lift, yes, the elevator. With a flicker and a flash, the children were transported. To a world of adventure and discovery they were now escorted. In this great and special place there is so much to discover. A world of treasures and of dreams, unlike any other. There is a thing called a lift. Some call it an elevator. Have you used one before? The problem that it used to have, it had no safe door. So he thought how to help the people feel safe and secure. How could they go safely up and rise from floor to floor? This man would make the doors open and close safely. Once the doors were closed, they would not open again until the end of the journey. The lift can take its passengers from the bottom to the top. Without you falling to the ground, no one would ever drop. Maiza smiled as she could see Mastura's chair rise. Safely closed within the doors, they'd seem to reach the very sky. So as they thanked him and bid him farewell, on his way they smiled and waved and said their goodbyes. Maiza and Mastura had one question for him and awaited his reply. "Please tell us your name and who you are," they both said with smiles. "It's my pleasure, little children. My name is Alexander Miles." So as Maiza pushed the button to take them from the floor, she thought about Alexander Miles and the safe lift door. Maiza and Mastura knew they could safely be escorted right up to the top in security. Fact file. Inventor Alexander Miles. Born 1838 to the 1950s. Invention. Revised method used to open and close elevator/lift doors automatically. Received a US patent October 11, 1887. History of the elevator and its uses date back to as early as 300 BC. Originally powered by either humans, animals, or a water wheel, electrical elevators came into existence around the 1850s. There were many accidents with people falling out of the elevator and down the lift shaft because the doors were unsecured and sometimes left open. Alexander Miles contributed to elevator history by inventing a mechanism that enabled the doors to open and shut automatically without the need for an operator. This method also kept the doors shut until the elevator reached the desired destination, keeping the people safe within. Alexander Miles was awarded for his ingenuity and received a US patent for his design on October 11, 1887, US patent number 3371207. Quiz. Where did Maiza and Mastura's friend live? A. In a house. B. In a tall building. C. in a bungalow? Why did Maiza need to help Mastura? A. Her brother could not walk and was in a wheelchair. B. He was lazy and did not want to walk upstairs. C. Her friend lived on the ground floor. What was Alexander Miles's invention? A. The John Lee Love pencil sharpener. B. The folding bed. C. A method used to open and close elevator doors.